Up to 8 hours. What is
Oh,
going on, everybody? Jen Johnson here with my girl Lisa Torres. We're so excited because it's bright and early over on the West Coast, and we're talking all about Facebook challenges, Facebook marketing strategies, how to market on Facebook the boss way, as Lisa would put it. And let me brag about Lisa a little bit for those of you who don't know her, because she's amazing. I've been mentored by Lisa for years. We've become really good friends, and she has some really cool ways to go out there and not just make a sale here and there, but really go out there and sell in bulk like Costco. That's what I like to say. We like to sell in bulk. So what we're going to do is just really show you a method, a start to finish method on how to use Facebook challenges, which have been around for a minute, but the way that Lisa goes about setting them up and working through them to create community, to create profit, to create connection, to create value, and help you build your influence, authority, and impact is really, really special. And so I wanted to come live on here and let you all witness the amazingness of Lisa Torres and how she's able to make hundreds and hundreds of sales doing these monthly Facebook challenges. So, Lisa, take it away, sister.
thank you so much, Jen, for having me. This is going to be fun. Yes, it's been amazing just, connecting with you as a leader yourself in your own right. And, just watching you grow just throughout the years has been amazing to watch. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So today, everyone, we're going to talk about how I enrolled 31 customers in one weekend with one simple Facebook challenge group. So I hope you're excited about that. So I always like to start my master classes with proof to get you pumped and excited, because I don't know if you're like me, but I am definitely a proof in the pudding type of person. I like to see proof when people make any kind of claims. So I ran a free 5-day challenge inside of a Facebook group that I manage, and this is what happened. So on November 10th, 2017, this was the very first day that I opened up the doors to my challenge. And you can see here, or I should say that I opened up the doors for people to work with me and take the next step. So you can see here, this was day one, and I enrolled 7 new customers in one day. This was on a Friday. And then Saturday, November 11th, 2017, it happened again, but this time 13 new customers in one day. And then something magical happened on the following day, November 12th, which is on a Sunday. I enrolled 11 new members in a day. So you could see there, if you tally that up, that's 31 customers in one weekend. So how would you like to, create huge numbers like that? How would you like to, instead of taking every single day of the month to try to recruit one person a day, if you could just enroll groups of people in one weekend per month? Well, it's possible with Facebook challenges. So as you can see, this is in some theoretical aspect. The strategy has been proven to work since 2017 when I first started doing it, and I've been running challenges every month since then, enrolling 30 to 60 new people inside of my business. So this definitely works. Now I have a quick question for you. How would you feel if you can quickly skyrocket your business and create a flood of sales and signups in a very short period of time, like one single weekend short, like I just showed you how I did? And how would you feel if you can drill down your prospects' most intimate wants, desires, objections that will 10x your results? And how would you feel if you applied an age-old trick to get a flood of highly targeted prospects rushing to join your Facebook group? And what if you can build a list on Facebook and completely automate your group? What do you think that's going to do for your business, right? So how would this make you feel? Pretty damn good, right? Of course it would. So now, before we get into all the juicy stuff, what I want to share with you here is a quote from Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. He says, "Groups are now at the heart of the experience just as much as your friends and family are." He said this at an F8 developer conference. And if you see on this screen here, let me actually hide this little thing down here so I could see it. If you see, you can go to this little link, the little bit.ly link at the bottom, and that's going to take you to the F8 conference, a video where they talked about building meaningful communities with Facebook groups. You definitely want to watch that video. And if you haven't noticed by now, group like on our Facebook, on our cell phone app, the Facebook app, we actually have a new news feed. Like, they just launched the new interface for our cell phones, and we have a news feed specifically for Facebook. So, excuse me, specifically for Facebook groups. So as you can see, Facebook is going to be focusing a lot on groups and stories. So you're in the right place at the right time. So why Facebook challenges in the first place? Well, with Facebook challenge groups, you get to build a group of prospects and create an environment for you to provide valuable content that educates and builds rapport and trust. You can create community around your business where customers can come in and network with one another. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to increase the perceived value of your offering, or whatever it is that you have to offer. So it's your product, service, business opportunity, coaching program, digital courses, whatever it is that you have to offer. It's also a great place to share social proof. So if someone's trying to decide whether they want to do business with you and they stumble across your Facebook group, well, they may be persuaded by the social proof alone that's in your group. Also, it makes you more accessible. So doing business with companies obviously isn't that very engaging, but people do business with people, and having your own Facebook group that you manage, that's going to make you and your prospects be a little bit more relatable with your prospects. Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to learn today. So I'm going to teach you how to run a profitable Facebook group, my 3-step formula. I'm going to teach you what to do before, during, and after your Facebook challenge, my top 5 places to find content, because as we know, as entrepreneurs, this is one of the things that we struggle with the most, is coming up with content. Well, I got you covered in that area. And then I'm going to share with you a unique opportunity for you to dive deeper with me on creating your own profitable Facebook challenge groups. So who is Lisa Torres? Well, I'm going to share my life before and what it looks like now. So I started in network marketing when I was 19. For the first 18 years, I only made a stinking 20 bucks. And in 2007, I got laid off from my job and I started shooting YouTube videos for the first 6 months, and I didn't make one stinking sale. And during that time, I was living in a tight 2-bedroom apartment in the Bronx, collecting food stamps to feed my family, right? But by the end of 2008, I learned something called attraction marketing. And my income at that time increased to $3,000 to $4,000 a month simply by incorporating attraction marketing, which really that's what Facebook groups is all about. It's about attracting the right prospects to you. Okay. My life now, well, I went on to create a multiple 6-figure per year online business. I became one of the top leaders in this industry. I reached the highest rank in several companies. A year and a half ago, I built my dream home from scratch. I was able to buy my dream car, which is a Mercedes Benz, right before we built the house. And now I enjoy a lifestyle of total freedom that most people never get to experience. But lucky for you, my friend, because you're here, I'm going to show you how you can experience this sooner rather than later. Okay. So what I'm about to teach you in this masterclass, it doesn't just work for me, right? It's just not like the Lisa Torres strategy, right? This worked for one of my coaching clients in Fuma Luongo, and he says, I'm grateful for the strategy I learned from Coach Lisa on how to run Facebook challenges. In my first challenge that I ran, I enrolled 19 paid members in 5 days. My good friends and the leaders in this industry and 6-figure per month earners, Todd and Leah Getz, they said, Lisa taught us just the basic formula of the challenges, but also how to really finesse it to get better and better results. And they were able to enroll almost 600 customers in 1 year, basically taking what I taught them and implementing it into their business. So let's talk about three myths because we need to get the stinking thinking out your head. Okay. So the first myth is that you need to be this big guru with a huge following before you can create a profitable Facebook challenge group. Well, that's not true. Okay. You can do this even if you're just getting started today. Myth number two, there's already a gazillion Facebook groups out there and yours is going to get lost in the sea. Well, good news is your group is unique and there is no other group out there like yours. Okay, so let's knock that myth out the box. Myth number three, you have to know everything about everything or people are going to think you're a fraud. Well, today I'm going to teach you how you don't have to know everything about everything and still be looked at as the expert. So I hope you are excited about that. Okay. Now, what most entrepreneurs are doing right now, okay, is that they're making lists of friends and family that they plan to harass into joining their business and doing home parties. I'm sure you can relate to that, right? I know I've done that in the past. They're creating these long, drawn out blog posts, hoping that Google picks them up on the first page. Been there, done that, right? They're slugging away, sending friend requests on social media, desperately trying to spark up a conversation one person at a time. I'm sure you can relate about that. I'm sure you have had plenty of episodes where you were getting your thumb exercise in for the day, okay? And then also they're posting videos on YouTube trying to compete with these high-level YouTube video marketers for the first page of the YouTube search results. Now, I'm sure you can relate to all of these, and I've done all of these. As a matter of fact, I still do many of these. Okay, and they're doing all of these slow methods of growing an online business. Okay, now, but don't get me wrong. All of those strategies that I just mentioned work. In fact, I do many of them except the making a list of friends and family and home party part. I did that way back in the day. But as far as blogging and podcasting and YouTube videos and, chatting with people on Facebook and networking, I'm still doing that in my business. The difference between those strategies and Facebook challenges is that those strategies, they take time. They take a lot of time, where Facebook challenges, they give you faster results. So that's the difference between all of those. Now, should you stop doing all of those? Absolutely not, because they're great ways to generate, traffic, leads, and sales. But it's a slow process, especially if you're just getting started. So who does Facebook challenges work for? Well, if you're a network marketer, affiliate marketer, course creator, coach, or consultant, this is going to work for you. So if you're looking to build your team and rank advance, if you're looking to, collect those big fat commission checks and become a super affiliate as an affiliate marketer, if you have your own courses that you create and you want to grow your customer base, or even if you want to get some high paying coaching clients, challenges can work for you. And the best part is this works for any niche, no matter what product, no matter what service, no matter what business opportunity, no matter what coaching program you have, no matter what digital course you have, whatever it is that you have to offer in any niche, it can work for you as well. So let's get into the good stuff. Now, before we do, I'm getting a little tickle in my throat. Let me just grab some water real quick. Okay, I'm probably going to be taking a few water breaks throughout this masterclass because when I talk a lot, my mouth gets really dry and I need some water. All right, so let's jump right into my 3-step formula on how to run a profitable Facebook challenge group. So step number 1, you basically set up a free to join challenge group on Facebook of highly targeted prospects. Step 2, during your challenge, you're going to solve your prospects' biggest problems in bite-sized pieces so that you instantly flood your prospects with a ton of value, which is going to help you and your brand build massive authority fast. And step number 3, at the end of your challenge, you're going to open up the doors to a can't resist offer. And this is the day that a flood of sales are going to come in at one time, in a single day or even over a weekend. Okay. So that's what and just like in an overview nutshell, this is what my 3-step formula is like. But there's two things here. There's two ways to run a profitable Facebook challenge group. The first way is the easy way, and the second way is the boss way. Now let's talk about a little bit about these two real quick before we get into them, before we dive deeper into each of one of these. So the easy way, if you just got started in your business today, like literally just joined your business 5 minutes ago or started your business 5 minutes ago, you can do this the easy way. I don't care if it's just starting your business or, and you're this non-techie person or whatever it is, right? You can start challenges, okay? And you can start getting results fast. I've seen it over and over and over again. Let's talk about the boss way. Now, the boss way is magical because the boss way is how you're going to make money before your challenge begins and even while you're sleeping. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. You got the easy way, which is non-techie. Any newbie can get started with the easy way. And then when you're ready to, level up, okay, so to speak, and you're ready to do it the boss way, well, that's when you automate the process, use systems and tools, and you make sales in your sleep, and you make sales even before your challenge begins. So we're going to dive deeper into both of these. Let's talk about the easy way. So the easy way is pretty simple, right? You invite people directly into your Facebook challenge group, which I like to call the incubator. Then you post your daily content directly into your Facebook challenge group via Facebook Live or pre-recorded videos. And then on the last day of your challenge, you open up the doors for people to take the next step and dive deeper with you. Okay, pretty simple. So anyone could do this, even if they're just getting started and they're non-techie. Okay, let's talk about the boss way. So the boss way includes everything that we just talked about in the easy way, plus it includes a tripwire funnel that leads them into a low ticket product, usually around $7, that leads them into a free challenge group. And you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a tripwire funnel, Lisa? Well, it's how you're going to get paid before your challenge even begins. It's also how you're going to get paid even not just before the challenge begins, but making money in your sleep. Okay, and this is the automation part where you can make money in your sleep, because you're going to take your daily content and serve it to your prospects, and you don't even have to be there. Okay, that's called automation, right? So this is the boss way. It is a little advanced. It is techie, okay? But there's nothing to be afraid about, afraid. You don't have to be afraid of technology, because technology is your best friend. And you should really be focused on building a really good relationship with systems and tools for your business. Okay, hands down. Now, let me show you some challenge examples to help get your creative juices flowing. So here's 3 examples in 3 different niches. So let's say you had a keto product. You can do a free 5-day keto challenge where you're teaching people how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out. Let's say you were into teaching people how to prospect people. Okay, you can do a free 5-day Facebook prospecting challenge where you're teaching people how to get 100 prospects to look at their business presentation in 5 days. Right? Example number 3 is, let's say for you ladies out there that maybe sell makeup, right? You can do a free, in this example, a free 3-day beauty challenge where you're teaching people how to become your own makeup artist and have a fresh new look every day in 10 minutes each day, right? Let's dive deeper into one of these examples, which I want to dive deeper into the keto one. So we can basically see what this boss way looks like. So if you had a keto product, for example, you would do a free 5-day keto challenge, and where you're teaching people how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out. Inside your funnel, you would give away a free 5-day delicious keto meal plan, right? And then you would upsell them to a little $7 offer and maybe offer something to, something like a 90-day fat burning meal plan. Okay, so that would be the Tripwire funnel. You got your freebie, you got your Tripwire funnel, right? They're excited. They're buying your little Tripwires offer, and things are rolling and everything is all good. I'm going to show you proof of that in just a second. And then when your challenge begins, that's when you dive deeper into sharing the content each and every day. So in this example, it's a 5-day challenge. Now, here's the thing with challenges, they are totally customizable, right? You can do a challenge on pretty much anything and everything, okay? And you can do them they can be as long or as short as you want them to be. In this example, it's 5 days. I've done 3-day challenges. I know people that have done 20-day challenges and 30-day challenges and 90-day challenges. It's totally customizable, and it's all up to you how you want to organize and run your own profitable challenge. So let's look at these 5 days. So I'm not going to read off all the titles because I'm sure you can read them right here. But every single day I would show up to teach them these things. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, Lisa, how do I come up with this content? Okay, we're going to get into that in just a second. Because again, this is where most people struggle with. Remember when we talked about people struggle to come up with content ideas, right? Like that's one of the main things that entrepreneurs struggle with. Let me take a sip of my water real quick. That's one of the main things that people struggle with is coming up with content. Well, my friend, I got you covered. Okay, we're going to get into that in just a second, but I wanted to show you what Tripwire sales coming in before your challenge begins looks like. This is what it looks like. So let's talk about these little Tripwires real quick. What are they for and why should we use them? Well, I don't want you taking money out of your pocket to pay for advertising. Don't want you to do it. I want you to have your I want your leads to pay for your advertising. And that's the purpose of selling, these little $7 tripwires, because you want to take that money and reinvest it into paid ads so that you can scale up your business and get more eyeballs to your challenge. Right? Makes sense, right? So, what most people will do is they're like, oh, these little $7, sales are coming in. I'm going to go out to lunch. I'm going to take my family out to dinner. I'm going to go buy a new pair of shoes. I'm going to go buy a new purse or whatever it is, right? I don't want you to do that with the money. The purpose of Tripwires, once again, is to reinvest into your ads. So, for example, if you're making, let's say, one $7 sale a day at the very bare minimum, right? Well, guess what? That's $7 a day in ad spend. If you're making, let's say, 3 sales a day at $7 a pop, well, that's 21 days, $21 in ad spend, right? That is not coming out of your pocket. It's coming out of your leads' pocket. Your leads are paying for your advertising. So let's talk about the content because this is important. So you could see here, this is actually a doctor. His name is Dr. Berg. He's a doctor. He's got a huge following on YouTube. And all he ever talks about is keto this and keto that and keto this and keto that and more keto, right? He's like the keto expert or one of the keto experts because there's a few of them out there, but he's the keto go-to person for keto information, right? And so what I would do is I would say, okay, well, what is my day one going to look like? What am I going to talk about on my day one keto, day one keto challenge? Okay, so I would go to this right here, this video right here where it says keto and intermittent fasting, the big overview for beginners. Let's look at this slide. Keto and intermittent fasting, the big overview for beginners, day one. So I would look at this video and I would watch it, take my notes, and then I would deliver the information to my challengers on day one via Facebook Live or pre-recorded video. Now, here's the thing that I want to make super, super clear. This is super clear. We need to make this. Don't ever, like if it's not your content that you came up with, right? Don't ever take other people's content and claim it as your own. What I want you to do is I want you to go out there and find your content, but I want you to show up to your challenges. If it's not your content, I want you to show up into your challenge as the messenger. And you're going to give credit where credit is due. So in other words, hey guys, welcome to this 5-day challenge or whatever. I'm going to share with you 5 days of, information on how to blah, 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 blah. And I got my information from this person or that person or whatever. And I got some notes that I gathered from them. And I believe that these notes, what I'm going to share with you, I've actually implemented these things myself and they've worked for me. And now I want to share with you what I've learned from this person over here. Okay. So you always want to give credit where credit is due. You never want to steal people's content. That's plagiarism, right? You don't want to do that, right? So let's make that very, very clear. So day one, I would watch, this video and I would take my notes. And then I will watch the second video that I found on how to get your body to eat its own fat. I would watch the video, take my notes, deliver it on day 2. Day 3, I would watch the video, take my notes, deliver it in my voice, in my message on day 3, and so on, right? You get the point. And then on day 5, this is where the magic happens. This is where you can make a ton of sales in just one day, because this is the day that you open up your doors for your challengers to take the next step with you or to dive deeper into whatever it is that you want them to do next. So the next step would be something like, a next maybe 10-day challenge or another 21-day challenge or a 90-day challenge, right? You want to move them to whatever your next step is going to be. Like I said before, it's totally customizable. Your challenges, once again, can be as long as or short as you want them to be. And so can your next step challenge can be as long as or as short as you want them to be. So anyway, day 5 is the day that you upsell them into buying your products, services, coaching programs, digital courses, whatever it is that you have to sell, business opportunities. Like, it really doesn't matter what it is. If you have something to sell, you do that on the last day. Pretty simple. There's 2 groups that we need to create on Facebook. Group number 1 is the incubator, and this is where you're going to invite all your free challengers. This is where you're going to go live or do the pre-recorded videos on the day of your challenge, okay? Group number 2 is for, on the last day of your challenge, when you open up the doors for people to work with you. That's the day that you're going to take those paid members and you're going to add them into group number 2 that are taking the next step with you. And then you're going to have that group to work with those people. So really, you're managing 2 groups. One is the free one that you constantly manage. And then the second one is for people that took the next step, right? Now, I like to call what I just shared with you the value stack and upsell method. So basically, every day of your challenge, no matter how short or long your challenge is, every single day, your goal is to provide value. And then on the last day, not only are you providing value, but you're upselling them into your whatever it is that you have to sell. Let's talk about what to do before, during, and after your Facebook challenge. And yes, I need another sip of water. Okay, so before, during, and after your challenge. So let's get into it. So before your challenge, as challengers are coming into your free Facebook group, which again, I like to call the incubator, I'm sharing things like success stories. Now, this is only going to work if this is your second challenge and beyond, right? Because if you never did challenges before, well, you don't have any success stories from previous ones, right? So this will only work for second challenge and beyond. I'm also sharing pre-challenge valuable content via Facebook Lives, and I'm giving away some free bonuses. We'll talk more about that later. During the challenge, while everyone is excited, the momentum is high, and challengers are getting these little micro results that I'm helping them get. Now, again, it could be micro results, like, for example, maybe generating their first 10 leads, or making their first 5 sales, or losing their first 5 pounds, or it could even be a micro result can even be some kind of aha moment. It can be some kind of mindset shift, a transformation, right? Results come in all different forms, right? A result is a result, is a result, right? So I just want you to understand that, because not every whatever products and services and programs you have, not everything can produce this. Like, we can't all produce, like, my challenge is not going to produce the same result as your challenge, right? Because they're different offers. But at the end, they still help the prospects, get some micro results, whether it's, again, lead sales, weight loss, aha moments, transformations, mindset shifts, all that kind of stuff. It all counts. So anyway, during the challenge, Monday through Friday, I'm posting the challenge content, okay, like what I just showed you with the day 5 challenge. And then I'm asking them to post breakthroughs and aha moments and keeping them engaged inside the group. I'm also interacting with them consistently, and I'm answering the questions that they have as we move along through the challenge. After the challenge, on the last day of the challenge, it's time to put the fire under their butts to take the next step and dive deeper with you. So on day 5, so in this example, we're talking about a 5-day challenge, right? So if I started Monday, then obviously day 5 would be what? A Friday. Okay. So, which was my example when I told you that I enrolled 31 people in a day. It was from in a weekend. It was from a 5-day challenge. So for me, my 5-day challenge landed on a Friday. So on day 5, and this example would be a Friday, as new members are enrolling into the program, you welcome the new members that have taken action, your buyers, okay? You welcome them in there, you make the announcement, and you welcome your new members. And then you're going to open up the next challenge to take the next step with you. So maybe it's a next 10-day challenge, a next 30-day challenge, a next 90-day challenge, whatever it is. Again, totally customizable. But then what I'm also doing is I am shutting down the doors on Sunday at 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't get in by then, you're out. And that's pretty much it. You can't get in after that day. Let's talk about the places to find content. So we already talked about YouTube and how you can go to YouTube and find content on pretty much just any niche. Well, great news. There's 4 other places. So blogs, right? If you go to YouTube and, if you go to Google and you type in a specific keyword or keyword phrase, you're going to come up with a whole bunch of blogs. So you go there, find the information that you're looking for, you get some content ideas, you read some blog posts, you take some notes. Again, if you're going to be delivering content, make sure you give credit where credit is due and let people know where you got your information from. Super important. We talked about YouTube already. There's books, audio books. You can listen to podcasts to get content. You can go to Pinterest and get some content. Like, literally, content is all around us. It's all around us, okay? Offline and online, it's all around us, content. So moving forward from this day on, I don't want you to ever tell yourself or try to convince yourself and make yourself believe that you don't have value. No, you do have value. Even if it's not inside of you yet, yet is the key word. It's yet, right? You still have value because it's all around you. And like I said earlier, all you need to do is be the messenger. Isn't that like a breath of fresh air, that all you have to do is be the messenger, right? All you have to do is be the messenger. Okay. Now, here's a case study from one of my good friends, Antonio Thompson. Antonio currently enrolls 25 people a day. He's a Facebook ads expert, and he's got something cool to share with you in the end of this. So stick around because he's got something free to give away to you. My good friend, Jelena Ostrovska, when she did her first challenge, she was able to enroll 25 people in less than 1 week. Think you can't do it? Think again. Now, I have a few more questions for you. Are you sick and tired of being overwhelmed with marketing strategies that are just not working the way that you want them to, such as the ones that we talked about earlier, like blogging and chatting with people on Facebook and doing YouTube videos and home parties and making a list of 100 people and podcasting and all these things, right? Again, all those things work. I use many of them in my business still to today, but they don't work as fast as Facebook challenge groups do. Are you ready to start enrolling groups of people in a single day and stop working so hard inside of your business? Yes or yes? And are you ready to be one of my next success stories? And I hope that you answered yes to all of those. Now, here's a unique opportunity for you to dive deeper with me on creating your own profitable challenge. I want to introduce to you my brand new course, which I could see that I need to move this image over to the left a little bit. You see it's cut off. I went to go edit this page and put Jen's link down here, and I totally forgot to drag the image to the left, but it's all good. So introducing my brand new course, Profit with Challenges, where you can find at meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Let's get into what's inside. There's 4 modules, 8 hours worth of content throughout this course. There's 4 modules. So let's go into each module and stick around because I have $1,600 worth of free stuff to give to you for hanging around. All right. Module number 1. It's planning the perfect Facebook challenge. So in this module, I'm going to teach you how to get crystal clear on your goals and your objectives for your Facebook challenge. I'm going to teach you 5 crucial questions to quickly pinpoint your target market and drill down on their most intimate wants, desires, problems, and objections. I'm going to teach you how to formulate your challenge to solve the exact problem your challengers are having right now so that you look like the expert. Now, this is just like there's literally a ton of bullet points that I have just for this module 1, but I could not fit them all on this page. So if you want to see what's like everything that's inside of just this module 1 and all the modules that we have, the 4 modules that I'm going to share with you in just a second, you can get the full list of what's inside of each module at meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. You can get the full list over there. Module number 2, the content execution formula. So this is my step-by-step process for pre-recording all of your challenge videos ahead of time so that everything is ready to go before your challenge even begins. Now, I'm also going to teach you an age-old trick to get a flood of highly targeted prospects, literally banging down your door, begging to join your free challenge. I'm also going to teach you a ninja trick to get paid before your challenge begins. Tripwire, remember we talked about that, right? Tripwire. Okay, that's where we're going to talk about creating your tripwires and how to go about doing them. And again, if you want to see the full list of what's inside of module 2, go to meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Module number 3, how to set up your high converting funnel. Now, if you drifted away, I need for you to drift back to me because this is important. So in this module, I have a step-by-step instructions to ethically steal and install my personal funnel that I have perfected over the past 2 years to get it to the point where it's converting at a whopping 59.1%, almost 60% of conversion rate for my funnel. And I'm handing it over to you on a silver platter, okay? You get to steal it, you get to install it, and you get to use it. You get to add your autoresponder to it, add your content to it, add your tripwire to it, your whatever, right? It's yours, right? And so now what I want to share with you also is that the industry standard for conversion rates on with funnels is usually around 30 to 35%. But because over the past 2 years, I've tweaked and I've tested this funnel, I have it now converting at almost 60%. So I've done all the hard work for you, basically. So in module number 3, I'm also going to teach you how to build a list on Facebook and completely automate your challenges. I'm also going to teach you how to quickly and easily set up and customize your high conversion opt-in form to rake in a ton of challengers and absolutely explode your email list. And once again, you want to see the full list for this module, you can get it, you can see it at meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Module number 4, promotion and automation secrets for a jam-packed challenge. So in this module, I'm going to teach you my little dirty ninja trick that will have your email blast creating huge growth inside of your challenge group. I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily get a ton of challengers from Instagram, even if you're not at the 10K swipe up level. What does that even mean? That means if you don't have 10,000 followers or more, you don't have the feature where you can tell your followers to swipe the image up or the video up, and they will be redirected to whatever link that you want. So if you are under 10,000 followers on Instagram, you don't have that feature. Well, I'm going to teach you how to pull a ton of challengers from Instagram, even if you don't have the swipe up level. Okay. I'm also going to teach you how to legally poach challengers from inside of other people's Facebook groups without getting flagged as a spammer and without getting put into Facebook jail. Well, that's a nightmare, right? I also have 39 ways to go out there and promote your challenge group and fill it up with a whole bunch of prospects. There's 39 ways to do that, and I'm going to teach you that and so much more. Again, if you want to see the list, you can go to meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Now, here's another case study from my good friend Sherry Brown. And Sherry was able to enroll 36 people into her business from her very first challenge group, right? And she did it the easy way that we talked about. Remember, we talked about the easy way and the boss way? Well, she was able to do it the easy way. Here's case study number 4. This is from my good friend and one of my online BFFs, Barbie. She was able to enroll over 300 new business partners in 1 year with one challenge group. Okay. Case study number 5. Who is this beautiful woman we have here on the screen? Well, you guys know who Jen Johnson is. And yes, she was able to enroll 35 new members in 2 days from her very first Facebook challenge group. So as you can see, it doesn't just work for me, it's working for a lot of people. No matter if they're doing it the free way or the boss way, it is working. So remember when I shared with you that I have $1,600 worth of bonuses to give away? Well, it's yours as soon as you lock in your investment today, which we're going to talk more about that in a second. But bonus number 1 that I have for you is 80 fail-proof challenge ideas. And this is really just 10 different challenge ideas in 8 different, the most popular niches out there. Okay, and I'm going to show you 10 different challenge ideas to kind of get your creative juices flowing. I'm also now remember when we talked about what is the one thing that entrepreneurs struggle with? Coming up with content, right? Well, I have 27 irresistible freebie and tripwire ideas. So you don't even have to think about it. You just take my ideas and run with them. Bonus number 3. Yes, it's a bonus about bonuses. So remember earlier we were talking about what to do before your challenge begins. And one of the things that I said was to give your challengers some bonuses. Well, I have 17 bonus ideas that are going to absolutely explode your challenge group and skyrocket conversions. Bonus number 4. Now, over the past, I would say since 2000 and maybe 10, I have been perfecting my curiosity post on Facebook, and I developed 10 of my high converting Facebook posts. So basically, every time I want to go out there and do a promotion for anything, whether it's an online course like the one that you're looking at right now, right? Profit with Challenges, or if it's a Facebook challenge group, right? Whatever it is that when I get into promotion mode, and I want to post my promotions on Facebook, there's a very specific way that you do them. And I have 10 high converting Facebook posts to pull in a flood of challengers to your group. Bonus number 5 is from my good friend Lisa Reed. Now, what she does to get people inside of her challenge group, one of her little ninja tricks, is to take advantage of the Facebook watch parties. So she has a bonus in here teaching you exactly what she's doing with her Facebook watch parties. Bonus number 6. Now, there's a story behind me and Michelle here that I need to share with you really quickly. Before I do, I need to take a little sip of water, right? Hang on. Okay. So let me share this story with you real quick. So in 2007, when I first started doing challenges, I actually learned about this strategy through Michelle. And what happened was me and Michelle were, and we still are, we promote an affiliate program. We're part of the same affiliate program that we promote. And the owners of the company, they sent out an email, and I think it was they posted it in Facebook group and they posted something on their fan page talking about how Michelle enrolled 42 customers in one day. Okay, 42 customers in one day. So when I saw this, I'm like, who is this Michelle? And where can I find her? Right? So I went on my hunt to find out who this Michelle was. I sent her a friend request, and I just basically said, "What the heck are you doing?" Now she already knew who I was because I'm actually one of the top leaders in this affiliate program that we promote. So she already knew who I was. She was really excited to hear from me. But I was really excited to speak to her because I want to know how you enrolled 42 people in a day. Like I've never done that, and I've been online for 12 years now, right? I've never enrolled 42 people in one day, and I still haven't enrolled that many people in one day. Um, and because remember when I told you when I first did my first challenge, I enrolled 31 people over a weekend. But she, as a total newbie, non-techie newbie, she was able to enroll 42 people in a day. So I had to know what the hell she was doing. So we had a conversation. She was so sweet and so nice and just basically told me what she was doing. And so I had to put it to the test because I was like, this is unbelievable. So I was like, let me go and do this myself and see if it works. Because I'm a tester. Like I like to find strategies, see what's working, and I like to just test different things. And if it works, I'm gonna keep doing more of it. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna maybe tweak it a little bit. And then if I still can't get it to work, then I'm just gonna stop doing it. Well, I said, let me test the strategy that I just learned from Michelle. And when I did, 31 customers in one weekend. So I thought it was a fluke. And so I went and I did it again that same month. And in that same month, with just 2 challenges in the same month, I enrolled 52 people in my business in 1 month. Okay. So I was like, holy camole, okay, this strategy works like gangbusters. So I went on to do it again and again and again. And now I'm at the point where I'm enrolling 30 to 60 new customers in my business every single month. So when I learned this strategy from Michelle, who was actually doing it the easy way, and by the way, here's the kicker. She had just started in network marketing just 5 months before she started doing challenges, never got any results, doing network marketing the way that she was doing it until she started doing challenge groups where she enrolled 42 people in a day as a non-techie newbie, doing it the easy way that I just shared with you on how to do it. Okay. But she had some few tricks up her sleeve, and that's what this bonus is for. She's going to share with you exactly what she did to enroll 42 customers in one single day. Okay. So that's the story of me and Michelle. And when I asked her to do this bonus, she was like, hell yeah, absolutely. So there it is. Okay. So bonus number 7. I already introduced you to my friend Jelena, who was able to enroll 25 customers in less than a week. Well, she's going to come in and teach you how she did it. Bonus number 8, I introduced you to Todd and Leah Getz. They're going to come in to teach you how to automate your challenges with Facebook Messenger. Okay. And then bonus number 9, I introduced you to my friend Antonio. where he enrolls 25 people per day with one simple Facebook ad, and he's going to show you exactly how to set that ad up so that it can start working for you inside of your business. Okay. And then bonus number 10, of course, now this one is priceless because you're going to get access to my exclusive, private, members only Facebook group for people that purchase this course. They're going to get access to that. And I'm going to be diving deeper into group stuff in there. And we're going to be doing Facebook Lives. And that's where you can ask me questions. And, all that good stuff is happening in my private Facebook group. And it's only for buyers only. Okay. So you could get access to that at mejenjohnson.com/PWC. So, like I said, that's $1,600 in pure value bonuses, 100% free as soon as you lock in your investment today. So here's everything that you're going to get. You're going to get 4 jam-packed step-by-step video tutorials. This is valued at $997. You're also going to get access to my personal high converting funnel that I've tweaked and tested over the past 2 years, and I got it up to almost 60% conversion rate. This is a $2,000 value. You're also going to get the no fluff bonuses that we just talked about. There's 10 of them, right? Worth almost $1,600. And then you're also going to get access to my private members only Facebook group where you get to go in there and ask me questions, join my private lives that I'm going to be doing in there, maybe even some workshops and stuff like that I'm going to be doing in there. It's all going to be based around challenge groups. Okay. So you can get, if you could buy all of this for $4,587 if you want to, but I'm not going to charge you that today. Today it's only $497 or 3 easy payments of $198. Okay, and you can grab that once again at meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Now I want to throw in an extra bonus, and actually I meant to change this because this bonus right here is actually not 48 hours. It's actually 24 hours. So excuse me for the typo, but within the next 24 hours, and it's only because the doors are closing to this course tomorrow, Saturday, May 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. So the doors are closing. And so, but this bonus is available for you when you take action within the next 24 hours. And this bonus, I'm going to teach you how to get your challengers to anxiously open up your emails each and every time. So you've been struggling with, getting people to open up your emails. I'm going to show you a little trick that I do inside of my email autoresponder that you can apply into pretty much any email autoresponder that you use. Okay. So this is $197 value, but it's yours for free when you make your investment today. So let's look at the 30-day money back guarantee, which by the way is for action takers only. Let's talk about this. So I will gladly refund you every single penny of your investment if and only if you come to me within 30 days of your investment and you show me solid proof that you've taken my system and you put it into action and you didn't get results. So in other words, only action takers, okay? People that actually implement are eligible for a full refund, but only after they've said, they came to me and they say, Lisa, I did this and this and this and this and that. Here's everything. Here's the proof. And it still didn't work for me. No problem. That happens within 30 days. I'll gladly give you every single penny back. Okay. So there you have it. That's the 30-day money back guarantee. So let's look at everything that you're getting, right? You're getting my course, which is 4 modules, plus the 10 bonuses that we went over, plus the 24, not 48 hours, the 24 hour action takers bonus. You're getting all of that for $497 or 3 simple payments of $198. And again, you can get that at meetjenjohnson.com/PWC. Whew, we are done. Jen, you can come out. I need some more water. Jen, I think maybe you have some, I don't know if you have some other stuff you want to give to them. I don't know, but go ahead, girl. Take it away. I'm going to drink my water now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lisa. It's just amazing. I'm so excited about this program because it really is, whether you're a newbie or you've been doing this forever, it really takes you back to what works. And it's a start to finish process that you can really hone in, get focused on. So you're not flying by the seat of your pants and flying by every new live that's coming on Facebook trying to learn this and that and the other thing. And then it's like, so and so said this, so and so said that. I don't know what to do. Like, it's just all in one place, which is awesome. And yeah, for those that want to take advantage of this offer, I have an additional mini course, if you will, that I'll be throwing in terms of helping you just really solidify your content creation methods. When people say just create content, it's like, okay, easier said than done. I got to plan it. I got to organize it. I got to map it out. You have to research. There's like a lot of different facets to content creation to help you stay consistent, to help you stay on top of it and what's trending, what's working. And so I'll be throwing in some trainings on that to really help you solidify your confidence with content creation.
That is awesome. And yeah, I know firsthand that Jen is really, really good at creating content. Okay. She's very creative in that department. So you definitely want to take advantage of that and get access to her free course when you invest in Profit with Challenges today.
Awesome. Well, I'm so
Yeah.
excited for all of you that you were able to hang out with us today. I'll put the link in the description below as well as soon as the broadcast is over, so you can check that out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And yeah, we're just excited to help you get started with a systematic sales process that allows you to connect with community, serve, you deliver value, and then be able to take it further with people who are ready to dive deeper with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. So yeah, so that's all we have for you on this masterclass. So I hope to see you guys inside of the private members only group, and I'll see you there. Have a great evening or evening. I'm so used to doing webinars at night. Have a great day, everyone. I don't know what time you're watching this video on the replay, but enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you inside the Facebook group.
Yes. See you there. Adios.